Now, 2020 is coming to an end, and I don't believe I'm going to be the only person that's going to be glad to see the end of this year. Now, the Scottish Personal Insolvency Service, the Accountant Bankruptcy, has released some debt figures, and it's quite interesting to look at these figures as it shows maybe what's been happening in 2020, but it also maybe gives us a bit of an insight in what's going to be happening in 2021. However, if we look at the figures even for the last 12 months up to November 2020, what they actually show is that there's been a 29% reduction in the number of protected trustees since last November. There's been a 38% reduction in the number of bankruptcies. And both of those you can see on there, the blue line and the red line, especially dropping off after March when the COVID-19 lockdown began. And what they also show though at the bottom is the grey figures is the number of debt payment programmes under the debt arrangement scheme, which is Scotland's statutory repayment plan. It's unique across the UK, and it's not a type of insolvency. And what it shows is that the trend, debt payment programmes have increased by about 18%. Now, another interesting statistic here to look at is the red figure, which is the number of bankruptcies. And as we can see from March to April, that those numbers dropped down and even continue dropping in May. But then there's a massive increase from May, and that's when the Scottish Government introduced their bankruptcy application fee waivers, which made it free for people to apply for bankruptcy when they were in receipt of certain benefits. Now, if there is any lessons that we need to take from 2020 and how we help people with their debts in 2021, the first of those is that the debt arrangement scheme is going to be one of the most important tools that we have, and we need to make sure that that's accessible to everyone. Another lesson we need to learn is that the moratorium procedure is extremely useful in protecting people, and that we need to ensure with the bankruptcy fee application waivers that come the 31st of March that these provisions, these emergency provisions, are not repealed. So I hope you have a good new year, and let's hope that 2021 is going to be a lot better than 2020.